If you can see, I've been redecorating a little bit with some Christmas gifts that I got recently. Took down all my Christmas decorations the day after Christmas because I was just excited to put my regular decorations back up. I went snowboarding for the first time yesterday. That was a lot of fun. What was even more fun was on the way back, my dad's windshield wiper stopped working, so we had to manually pull the windshield wiper. He had a thing on his side and I had a thing on my side that we were pulling to wipe the windshield. Found an amazing restaurant, probably the best restaurant I've ever been to, on our way home yesterday. The coffee came in these glass mugs, which I loved, with like cold cream on the side. The most amazing fish and chips I've ever had. With sweet potato waffle fries. So, yesterday was a fun day. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve, and I have no idea what I'm doing yet. But I found what I'm wearing. Let me just show you. Don't mind the hammer. This is another decoration I got for my room. 4 of these plant images. Not really sure what this one is, but they're like carpet material. I got them at World Market. And at Aerie, I found this beautiful long skirt, shiny silver and gray, that I'm gonna wear for New Year's. Don't mind the empty wall. I took my mirror down because I didn't like having it above my head while I slept. I felt like it was gonna fall on me, and even if it was like anchored into the wall, I realized I don't like something so heavy above me while I sleep. I think that's all the updates I have for you guys. Today I'm just taking it easy because yesterday was a long day. We left at like 10:30 to go to the, what's it called? The place where we snowboarded, the mountains. There was so much snow. It snowed all day long, like it did not stop. And we didn't get home until like 8 or 9. Our little pulley windshield wiper was not cutting it, so we were waiting for the rain to die down, and that's when we found the restaurant. But yeah, anyways, I just felt like updating you guys. Happy New Year. Happy 2025. I am really hopeful for 2025. I think it's going to be a great year. I know it's going to be a great year.
What is happening?
What do you mean?
You're banging.
Hello. We just got back, me and my sisters, from some shopping. We went to Ulta and Target. I'm not gonna give you a Target haul, but I do want to show you what I got at Ulta because I didn't even have anything I needed to get when I walked in the store. But I found some really good things. Like this. It's a glossy super balm by Essence. I like just like clear gloss. I did get this fractal eye paint. So it's like liquid eyeshadow. And I got it for New Year's because it's kind of like silvery. I love a good face mist, so I got a new one by Mad Hippie. It's a vitamin C toning mist. It comes in a bottle and the sprayer separately, which I find odd, but I'm excited to try that nonetheless. And I got a scalp scrubber just to help shampoo my hair. And then after I already checked out, I turned around and I saw this. It's a perfume called Lait de Coco, which I think is coconut milk in something French. Anyways, I thought it was so pretty. It's white, and then I was like, I wonder how it smells. Amazing. It smells like a lotion, like a coconut lotion in a perfume. So it's really creamy and rich, but also light because it's coconut milk. And then I was like, it's probably really expensive. Asked the lady, how much is this perfume? $25. I was like, add that to the cart. So bought it. And I'm so excited for it. I think it will be a good scent going into 2025. I was just kind of excited about all of these things, and I wanted to show you guys. Thank you for watching my Ulta haul. Oh, it's so pretty in here. I know, right? My favorite. Good morning. We are 3 days into the new year. That would be 2025. It's been a few days since my last filming. I didn't really film as much as I wanted to in those days between, but I wanted to share with you some of my goals for 2025, just because, I mean, I know a lot of people like keep that personal, but I don't mind sharing mine. I feel like it puts it out there even more. This is my new planner. I'm happy to have found a gray one because I like gray. And this one had a spot at the front for goals, so I just wrote them here. This is what I did with my friend in the morning of New Year's Eve, and I followed my setup from last year's goals. So I made 5 categories. We have self-maintenance, self-expression, relationships, life, and experiences. I like categories. And then I put 4 goals for each one. I didn't want to make it too lengthy, but some of them are general, some of them are a bit more specific. For the category of self-maintenance, this relates to spiritual, physical, and mental health. So I think my main one for this one is to create a movement routine. As some of you may know, I recently discovered hot yoga. And I think I want to continue doing that. I've just been doing the drop-in classes. I'm actually going to one today. But I want to get like a membership so I can reduce the cost of just dropping in every class. And I want to go like once a week, like make it a once a week thing. As well as once the weather gets nicer, I want to go on more walks and stuff. I did a lot of walks during the spring and the summer, but I don't really go anymore. Eventually I want to get back into that, but for now I want to make hot yoga a routine thing, as well as just my daily yoga practice. Another one I have is an intentional consumption. So this relates to the food I eat, the media I take in, just to be mindful about everything that I'm consuming. It makes me feel so bad to just like take things in that I don't take the time to think about if I actually want to be taking this in, or like if it's going to benefit me, whether it's food or media. I also want to prioritize peace this year in every way. I also want to find a naturopathic doctor because I haven't been to the doctors since high school. I need to find a doctor this year. So the next category is self-expression. So this is mainly my creative outlets and how I present myself, how I express myself. So I want to make art in many ways. I want to move with confidence, and I want to be attuned to the vibe that I want to experience and put out. Because from my belief, all of physical reality is energy and different vibrations, different frequency of vibrations. And we are in control of what vibration we want to live at and put out and experience. And that all comes down to what vibration you're aligned with. It requires aligning your thoughts, your heart, and your body all into the vibration you want to vibe at, basically. So tuning into the vibration that I want to live at. And then for my relationships, I put soul connections. This was a goal that I put last year that I really feel like I kind of accomplished in a way. Like all my relationships, I wanted them to be coming from soul connections and not just like surface connections. Like I wanted to get deeper and to connect with people on a soul level. And I feel like I really did that. I made new friends this year. I connected with my existing relationships on a deeper level this past year, and I want to continue to do that. I also want heart-centered communication with my relationships. I am always working on my communication, and I think heart-centered communication is coming from a place of love and honesty and like that soul connection. So now we're in the life category. I want to move out on my own this year. Well, most likely with a friend, but I want to move out. Another big goal I have for this year relating to life is to be more in tune with nature and the cycles of nature. I want to live more with the cycles of nature because we are half nature, half spiritual being, but like our bodies are made of nature. But as humans, we have like our own ways of doing things that the mind has created. So I want to just follow the simplicity and the natural ways of the natural world. I want to be more in tune with the natural world this year, especially when it gets warmer out and I can actually feel comfortable being outside. I want to spend more time in nature. I want to learn from nature and the ways at which it works, such as like the moon cycles and aligning my life with the seasons in different ways. So that's a goal I have for life. I also want to work on my awareness of what's going on in the world because my awareness is so focused on my own personal world, I feel like. Not necessarily so much on the extension of like what's going on in the world. So like I never really keep up with the news and with politics except for like what is just in my face. And like even on my social media, I don't get a lot of like world events. So I want to somehow find a way to keep up with what's going on and have my own stance on things, which leads me into the last goal of life, and that is to build my intellect, just in many ways, like with school, with my passions, and my skill sets. And then we have the experience category. A few things I put here. Number 1, feel it all and be present. Number 2, find home in many places. I want to travel to new and familiar terrains, and I want to learn and grow from every experience. And that's my goals for 2025.